Today we're excited to be going to a new country. We're entering Vietnam in Ho Chi Minh City, the capital since 1975. Previously known as Saigon, it's the most populous city in Vietnam and it contains about 9 million people, so there's never a quiet corner. While we're here, we're going to explore its rich history and its popular culture. So come along and explore it with us.
Got about a 15-minute walk to the hotel from where we got off the bus, and first thing we saw down this little alley was a nice big fat rat, so hopefully it's taking us in the right direction. Lighthouse Saigon, about a 10-15 minute walk from the bus, so not too bad in the end. First little alley was the worst bit. Just a small gym, but got all you need. Somewhat hot because the aircon wasn't on, and pretty good view when you're on the treadmill out over the beautiful flowers to the temple and the city beyond. So lovely view. And just around here you've got a little rooftop pool as well. I think I'll be in there, especially as the treadmill is stuck on maximum incline, so that was hard work. First morning in Ho Chi Minh, so we're just heading out for a coffee. The lady at reception recommended Bean There coffee, so we're just trying to find that, and it's like a lovely little spot. See why she recommended it. So just trying to decide what to have. I think I'm going to try a Vietnamese milk coffee iced and a banh mi and jams dithering. We're out of banh mi's, so we're having omelettes, but the drinks have arrived, and this is my first taste of Vietnamese coffee. Very sweet.
It's
very sweet.
Very sweet.
Nice.
Milky, I don't like milk.
We're now following maps.me to get to the start of our GPS My City tour. So we're going to do a little walk following GPS My City. We've used them a few places and they're always quite a nice way of having a little introduction to the city. So we'll do that. Okay, we decided to start our tour of Ho Chi Minh here because we were staying in the hotel last night and watched a YouTube video by Abby and Daz. So thanks Abby and Daz. And,
we got you a watch.
Yeah, we got you a view on the telly in the hotel. Yeah, so we decided to start here at this coffee house, and I don't think we'll be as tight as you two because I think we might pay for the lift at 10p, having looked at how high it is.
Harsh.
He walked to save 10p. Anyhow, so I think we'll probably get the lift up and go and have a coffee up there and then start our GPS city tour from here. Jan's decided she likes the look of Marrakech Cafe, so that's what we're going to head. 3,000 to go up and down in the lift. Okay, so walking up was quicker. Jan was here ages before me. But it does say the coffee shop will refund your elevator fee. Or 10p Iraqi. Very nice. Very catty. Made it up to the top. Or to the 5th floor, and the cafe we were looking at from below. And here's the view. Okay, so we just had a nice drink in the one of the coffee shops in the building full of coffee shops, and we're now on the nice wide boulevard that's traffic free, and just about to go on our little walking tour. So first up, do you know why it's called Ho Chi Minh now and not Saigon?
Well, lots of discussion about this on lots of forums, but according to GPS City, it is because it was Saigon, and then in 1976, after the reunification of
North and South
Vietnam, it became Ho Chi Minh after the North Vietnamese leader Ho Chi Minh. So, but also I've read online that it's the people who live in Ho Chi Minh call it Saigon, but they expect visitors to call it Ho Chi Minh.
But then there was another bit that said, if you're writing it, write Saigon. If you're saying it, say Ho Chi Minh. So who knows?
I don't know.
Okay, we use both. There are 12 stops on our GPS city tour, and this is the first one, which is City Hall with the statue of Ho Chi Minh in front of it.
Good, yes it is. It was built from 1898 to 1908, took 10 years to build, and is in French architectural style, and it's flanked with very nice shops like Chanel, Versace, Fendi, all the shops
we won't be going into. Yeah.
It's a very pretty building. It's in use as government offices, so you can't go in, but it's quite nice.
Yeah. And this statue is where lots of locals come to have their photos taken with Ho Chi Minh. So there you go, that's number one. And number two on the tour is Ho Chi Minh Square, so we kind of went through number two on the way to number one, and it's where we filmed number one from, so number one and two are fairly close together. This is number three, which is Noi Way Walking Street, and there's loads of snakes for the Chinese New Year because it's the year of the snake, which has just happened. So we just missed the New Year celebrations here, which I imagine would have been quite spectacular. So that's a shame. There wasn't really much happening where we were.
No, but I think travel is really, really difficult when it's.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think we would have liked that.
But yeah, so you can see this kind of goes all the way down. Nice wide boulevard.
Lots of restaurants.
Lots of restaurants, and coffee shops, and you can see the building just up there is where we had our coffee first thing before we started the walking tour.
And there's a big snake at the end.
And there's another big snake at the end, so another, presumably for Year of the Snake, Chinese New Year. I'll let Jan talk about this because it's a shopping street.
Yeah, the shopping street is right underneath the Sheraton Hotel, big blue building to the far right. And there's a beer garden, there's a Gucci, there's all sorts of things as you walk along. There's ladies trying to sell you talking. So it's a busy street, not necessarily our thing, but shopping's your thing. You want to go to Gucci? Come here. But then
we'll have a wander along. See if there's anything else, but I doubt it. Number 5, which is the Opera House. Lovely building.
Very. Built in 1898 by a French architect. Was bombed during World War II by the Allies, and it doesn't tell me any more than that because it's asking me to sign up for a free tour. We're not going to do that. So there you go, that's what you get.
Just doing it again. Got lost, got stuck crossing the road, and this is a quiet road. God help us when it gets busy. Number 8, and conveniently the bells are just going in the cathedral, so to give you a clue, we are at the cathedral, and you can see there's the statue here, and then the cathedral, which is unfortunately encased in scaffolding, and looking at some of the vegetation on the scaffolding has been for some time. I imagine it's going to be beautiful when it's all redone, and we'll show you the side in a minute, which looks like it's already finished and is pristine. So yeah, anything else about the cathedral?
Built in 1877.
Okay.
Well, that's when the foundation stone was done. I don't know when it was finished.
Okay.
And all the bricks came from Marseille in France, which is a long way to St.
It's a long way to
And the stained glass windows come from Chartres.
Okay.
Selling it, saying it right. I spoke to this dreadful. So yeah, a bit of information. And in 2005, there was an interesting phenomenon here, in that there is a statue of Mary that was put in there in the 1950s by the Archbishop, and it started to have tears running down its cheeks. So hundreds of thousands of people came to look at it, but the Catholic Church denied that it happened, but it was totally a thing. So Mary cried.
More likely to sweat. As you can see, the side has been completed, or part of it has, so you can see what the whole thing will look like when it's done. So if you're watching this with a view to come here, hopefully it'll be finished and the scaffolding will be off. And if it sounds a bit noisy, it's because we're standing right next to school playtime, and they've all got these
No, it's a PE lesson.
PE lesson. They've all got these shuttlecocks that they kick about and bash about, which is pretty great fun.
So this is the famous Central Post Office. As you can see, there's quite a lot of tourists and tour guides and things all here. Probably know a lot more than we do. It's a Gothic architectural style, and it was designed by the bloke who did the Eiffel Tower, Gustav Eiffel. What am I saying? Eiffel. It was constructed in 1886, between 1886 and 1891, and it's supposed to resemble a European homeland.
Which it
And
does.
I can see that. I can see it actually does.
And it is with a post office, and so you can go in and send your postcards.
No, we're not sending postcards. We don't do that.
Sorry, Mum.
Sorry. No, we're not doing postcards. Yes, so let's go in.
Okay, just walking between number 8, the Cathedral, and number 9, something else, which I can't remember. I'll be told in a minute when we get there.
Palace.
Some palace or other. Anyway, there's nice little bits through the trees and the traffic. Just a few mopeds. This is the palace with something going on. It's a big group of what look like soldiers, and then lots of people up on the balcony. We've just gone back inside, so it might just have finished. I'm not sure what it. Oh no, they're all still lined up. So yeah, see if we can find out what's going on. Ooh, up to yellows, rushing in. Oh, both sides. Need everyone for this, whatever it is. On the steps in the shade, while all the other guys have to stand in the sun and do all the hard work. Spelling something out. This is one of the many meeting rooms, and it's one where the US president came and had meetings, but very 1970s furniture. Oh, and we've got the music for the music video going off in the background again. This is the bunker, but built with American help. So it can resist blasts of 2,000 kilos, 2.5 meters under. State of the art. Okay, this is number 9, the palace, and a little helper on my shoulder will tell you all about it.
So it's the Reunification Palace, as you said, and it's in the site of the old French governor's palace, and it's the place where the tanks breached the gates, and it's the end of the Vietnamese War, or the American War.
As you can see, they're busy recording a music video, as the guy told us, but I think it's some kind of, I think it's to do with the 50th anniversary and celebration of that.
It was very cheap to go in. It was about
65,000 each, which is £2 something.
Didn't include an audio tour, but we could have got one. I don't think that was very expensive either.
for
There's
about
just
another
lots
pound,
of meeting rooms. The bunker in the basement was quite interesting. I think that was the best bit.
Yeah.
Definitely go down into the bunker and have a nose around there.
before 4:30 when it shuts.
It was really nice. I thought it was a good spot.
Yeah. There we go, getting into the start of rush hour. Starting to be more and more mopeds about. Seen so many people on mopeds with helmets on in Southeast Asia. This is outside the school. Everyone waiting to give the kids a lift. Hi. Very friendly though. This is the War Remnants Museum, number 10.
10.
Number 10. 40,000 admission, so just over £1. Oh, being treated. Jan's actually paying for once. A whole range of military equipment outside. Fighter planes, Chinook, tanks, artillery, and an amphibious boat. So we've just been around the War Remnants Museum, and yeah, it's quite an experience. It's
So it's a fun thing to do, sobering experience,
educational.
but educational, makes you a little bit ashamed. We did a lot of Googling over the UK's involvement and stance. Quite embarrassing really. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves for
The whole West
sending weapons and agreements with let's bomb people. So yeah, very
But
bad.
yeah, it's definitely worth coming to see if you're in Ho Chi Minh. Should be on your list to come have a look around.
There are a couple of rooms which
There's some hard things.
to be in.
Yeah, there's some hard things to see when you go in the war crimes room and the Operation Orange
and the
room, which is about all the
room.
napalm. Yeah.
That was.
So there's
I had to leave that. Too many bad
There's
pictures
some
of
pretty
children
horrendous
there.
images in it, but no, I think you should come and see it. It's
Actually gave me an interesting thought as to how brave those war photographers are. I mean, we always know that they're very, very brave, like Kate Avey and people who've done more recent ones. But you look at what that Larry Burrows did. I mean, God, hard stuff. So,
certainly come and see it when you're here, and
Yeah.
then go for a beer.
yeah, you needed to do that.
Okay, we've just cheated a little because we got a taxi for the latest leg, and got a taxi down to the market. And yeah, I do hate taxis. He said it was going to be 50 to 60,000, and then we get there and it's 100,000. He said, "Oh, that was per person." Anyway, big taxis. I know it's not the amount. It's just why not just be honest. Anyway, I hate taxis. But we are now at number 12, which is.
Where you live?
I know, which is the market.
Hang on. Move out of the way. So we're in Ben Fan Market, and it's the main market here. It was built in. It was built in 1912. The original one was in 1870, but that was destroyed by a fire. So the market here is busy, vibrant, lots of food, lots of clothes, it's a place to get your knock-off stuff as well. There's a day market which closes between 6 and 7, and then apparently a night market at the end of it. So we're here towards the end of the day market. And haggling is the thing, that's your
Okay.
favourite.
last one on the tour, which is the building you can see there, the tall building, which is designed to look like Vietnam's national flower, the lotus, and you can get to a viewing platform, which is that you see at the side there, which is on the 44th floor, I think. But yeah, we're not doing that because we're down here and over here.
49th floor.
49th floor, okay. But we're still not doing it because we're over here. And I need something to eat. And that's the end of the tour. Good night and thank you. A little extra stop at the end of our tour. This is Hub Street, or the equivalent in Ho Chi Minh, Backpacker Street, with all the bars, nightclubs, etc. So we're just going to find somewhere, hopefully, that does a decent banh mi and a beer. I'll take you to the best places to eat. All the tables have to be moved in because the police cars come past. And within seconds, here we go, they're going back out again. It's becoming, oh, here we go.
Oh, they're actually got they saw it.
They don't care. There you go, we've just had another police raid, so the tables are off the street. But yeah, nice little bar along this street. Livened up a bit since we started here a couple of hours ago.
We might be shot.
Southeast Asian life, 7-Eleven, getting snacks at the end of the night after too many beers, and buying water, coffee, and crisps that she's hiding.